Welcome to your next level of training, designed exclusively for you as a representative of the Polish National Alliance. In our efforts to provide you with the knowledge, skills, and tools you'll need to do the best job possible for your clients, the PNA has produced a custom-designed sales presentation. Mastery of this presentation will help you achieve a higher level of success than you've ever felt was possible. Sounds exciting, right? Then let's get started. This module of your training program involves the first meeting you'll have with your potential clients. During this meeting, you'll become familiar with your clients' insurance needs, educate your clients about the insurance products available to meet these needs, and work with your clients to choose which products are most appropriate to their financial plan. So right now, you're probably expecting a training tape on selling, and you may be a little nervous about that, especially if you have little or no experience as a salesperson. Well, you can relax. What we're going to be talking about today is not about selling, a subject which you may not know much about. Instead, we're going to talk about buying, a subject which you already know a lot about from personal experience. Let's start then with what you know about buying. Well, for one thing, for you and most people, buying is usually a pleasurable experience. Second, you know that most major buying decisions don't just happen. They're made in a series of predictable and logical steps. Next, I'm sure that you felt best about things you've bought when you bought them from someone who is knowledgeable about the product. And finally, you know from your own experience that you feel the most comfortable buying from someone whom you respect and trust. We've created an exciting new presentation for you, which will help you and your clients move through these steps in the buying process in an easy and enjoyable way. This training module has been designed to help you build on those skills you've mastered as a buyer and show you how they translate directly into presenting information to your clients. Plenty of time has been allotted for you to practice each of the skills we discuss. So let's get started. In other modules, you've learned how to prospect for clients and make appointments. So let's proceed from there. Because you've been able to make an appointment, you can already assume that your client has at least some interest in your product and some expectation that you are knowledgeable about it. Otherwise, why would they want to talk to you? You've already established an important step in the buying process: interest. Further, you know that your client wants more information. That's why they invited you to talk to them. Your job now is to steer them through the other steps in the buying process, leading to a decision. Let's look at how you might do this. The first step is getting the client comfortable with you and beginning to build trust. Watch how an experienced agent might do this.
You know, I've known your brother for years, Mark, so I almost feel like I already know you. It really is a pleasure to meet both you and Melissa in person. Now, as I mentioned to you on the phone, I have some information that I've shared with Ed that he thinks you're going to find very interesting. Some of it's in this binder, and some of it's on worksheets, so that's why I suggested that we go to a table where we can spread everything out.
Can you see what happened here? The agent was friendly and casual enough to put everyone at ease, but at the same time, very directed in his actions. He avoided getting bogged down in small talk, kept the discussion on the topic he came to discuss, and quickly got the clients into a situation conducive to making a sales presentation. The clients have now accepted him and are waiting to hear what he has to say. And this is where your PNA presentation binder becomes an important tool. Let's see how the binder is used.
With membership exceeding 300,000, the PNA is now the largest ethnic fraternal organization in the United States. And as Ed and your folks have probably been telling you for years, Mark, it can offer you many benefits to members that only a large group can provide. Now, I know your folks have their mortgage with the PNA, and your cousin's daughter, Stephanie, has a college scholarship. Of course, there are other things that you need to look at.
Now, see what is happening? The agent has directed the clients immediately to something they can see, thus beginning to make the product more real to them. He has begun his presentation by talking about the Polish National Alliance. This establishes that he and the clients have a common bond, and that the product he has to offer has the reputation and the credibility of the alliance behind it. At this point in the presentation, the major goals are to get the clients to feel comfortable about the process and good about the product. Now he's ready to lead the clients on to the next step in the buying process, needs awareness, the first step in moving the client toward the completion of a personal needs analysis. We'll look now at how the agent might present the information on pages 3 through 6 of the binder.
We've developed a system for doing this, which our members have found to be very helpful, whatever their age or family situation is now. The system, the personal needs analysis, has been created to give you a clear, concise understanding of your personal financial goals and information on how best to accomplish them. Now, I'm here tonight to share that process with you. So let's get started. You know, if you think about it, almost anything that can happen to us during our lives falls into one of two categories: events that are expected and things that are unexpected, and both have an impact on our financial dreams and our goals. So let's start by thinking about those things which fit into the first category, things that are expected. First, there's housing.
As you saw, the agent used page 3 of the binder to first introduce the subject of financial planning and the idea of completing a personal needs analysis. He then used pages 4 through 6 to stress that most people's financial needs are either expected or unexpected needs. By reviewing these needs, he is accomplishing two important things. He has established his credibility and made the client comfortable with moving to the next step, sharing financial information. So let's turn off the video now and work with the instructor to become more familiar with our binder as we role-play pages 1 through 6.